It is 12:37 at noontime on March 9th, 2022. Today's the 9th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And today I had learned for the first time an official, the appropriate terminology for, or jargon. I don't know if that's the right, I don't even know if I'm using that accurately right here regarding this. The accurate terminology for a variety of coffee that I usually make, which I, in short, call the hit or miss. But I didn't. I keep wanting to say mocha to make it easier because it's like, oh, the hit or miss mocha, but there's no chocolate in there, so it's not, that wouldn't be accurate. So I was looking up just like coffee with milk included, and they do on Wikipedia have even soy milk and almond milk listed as two substitutes that are, common now in coffee shops and things like that. Now, with this, I use soy milk powder in place of regular milk, but the technical, traditional name for the milk included with coffee is called a latte or a cafe latte. I didn't know that. And it's derived from Europe or France or something like that. So today, I made my hit or miss cafe latte here, you see, where I just have to include the filtered spring water now. And you can see how much of the freeze-dried, non-decaffeinated, fair trade organic coffee is in there. The sugar is at the top. Now, I took out a larger plate than I actually wanted to. So I'm going to take out the smaller plate for now. So it's lunch hour, and I'm having two things other than the pasta salad I made last night. I'm also having a vegan apple turnover, or a half of one. I'll probably have half. It's a little funny, right? It's like as if I was going out to some bookstores. They have those what do you call? It's not a cafeteria. It's a not really a cafe either. It's kind of like a. I'm trying to think of what they're called. It's not like a bakery. They sometimes sell quiches, coffee. They have fruit drinks and things like that are already bottled. Oh man, oh man. There's another. I forget what it's called. It is a cafe. Yeah, it's probably the bookstore cafe or something like that. So, hold on, I have to put this away quickly. And I got my vegan apple turnovers right there in the Ziploc bag. Mr. Louis is on the stand over there where he sleeps. It's funny, right? Okay. I want to cut one of these in half. Let's put this here temporarily. I actually really liked what I made last night, and it's something that would work well with coffee, along with like a half a vegan apple turnover. It's that type of meal. It's compatible. It's compatible. All right. Okay. For mixing and matching those items, those foods. Even though the garlic and the garlic balsamic and shallot in here, it's a bit acidic with the pasta, and let's say with the coffee, it's a bit on the acidic side. But the half vegan apple turnover would make it a little bit more alkaline, because I don't think it would necessarily be the coconut oil that would be the ingredient that would make it more alkaline, but I do know apples are more alkaline. I know that they when fruit ferments, either in our stomach or when you pre-ferment it by baking it, let's say in the oven, like the baked apples, that go into the vegan apple turnover, some of it converts into alcohol. And so people may be probably challenging the fact of the whole magnesium thing, but I get tired from, let's say, not just Martinelli's and not just from, let's say, fermented baked apples or something, but it's not, okay. It's like that high fructose corn syrup commercial where the guy stumbles on his explanation of what it is. No, it's not like that because when I drink apple juice, I get tired too. So, and that's not fermented. I know the difference between apple cider and where that's fermented in some ways. I believe apple cider is fermented and apple juice isn't. So, I get tired. Yeah, it's the magnesium that makes me tired. And I looked up, but also it also causes me to be more sensitive to alcohol products, like because when I use tamari, for instance, if I add too much, where in the past I used to like pour the tamari on my food after it was cooked sometimes, whereas I just like use it maybe a tablespoon for a dressing, or was it when I boil my pasta, I may use 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons, depending on how much I'm boiling, to um, help it cook faster. Or when I make, let's say, a stir fry or something, I include it, and then while it's still hot, so that the alcohol, most of it gets removed. The naturally occurring 2% alcohol per serving within organics vegan tamari sauce gets removed from the heat. So, but I'm saying most of it, but that doesn't mean all of it. And that's how sensitive I am to, let's say, if I add a little bit too much to, let's say, this, for instance, and if I consume something that's high in magnesium, that would otherwise make me drowsy already. My brain chemistry is more sensitive to, let's say, the amount of alcohol with the small amount in, let's say, the tamari sauce than the average person. So that's where it could be confused. The fermentation of the apples creating its own alcohol, and then versus the magnesium, or if all alone, like exclude all that other stuff. If I have apple juice, I get drowsy. That's from the magnesium. So yeah, it could be usually it causes me to conk out sometimes during the daytime, on the couch or wherever I'm sitting. Depends. And that's a common symptom for those who are sensitive to foods that are high in magnesium. Whereas the only thing that's high in magnesium here, really to speak of, the only ingredient that would be the macronutrient being high in magnesium would be the vegan apple turnovers. So the coconut oil counteracts that a bit. So the coconut oil provides like a boost of energy, other than the caffeine that would be in the coffee here. So, because I've had the vegan apple turnovers at night when I'm not having a coffee, and usually I would get tired from, let's say, baked apples alone, but with the coconut oil, it I it counteracts that drowsiness. Look at that balsamic on there. This looks nice. Having a bit difficult time holding the Kindle while doing this. Okay, good. Look at that, it's beautiful. Get some more of that tofu that's in here. Oh god, I hate when this happens. There. Oh. I don't know if I was getting on camera. It's good. Cool. It's good. Look at this tofu. It's great. I love that stuff. It like replaces what would otherwise be chicken or something. You know? But it's good enough for now. We'll make more of this possibly later. Get another block of tofu in the house eventually. Only 12 minutes has passed, that's not bad. Oh, it took that length of time to assemble with one hand, you know. Okay. That's good stuff. Do you want some of this? Look.
No, thank you. No, I can't.
Huh?
It looks good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, I can't eat it though.
Okay.
My stomach just won't take it, Errol.
Okay. It's fine. Okay.
I appreciate
Yeah, if you change your mind, there's a little bit there. I can always make more.
Yeah, I know.
But I have to get more tofu in the house.
Yeah,
I look like I'm wearing one of those things for when people do like they are like beekeepers, you know. I kind of look like a beekeeper. Anyways, it's funny, you know, like the ones that make their own honey in their backyards. I'm not into that really.
Do I have some?
You want some of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Now, do you want it on a small plate?
Yeah, it's fine.
What type of plate? One of these? Or do you want a small bowl? Yeah, I'll give it to you in a small bowl because okay. To wash the utensil quickly. Good tissue. What was I going to say? Jeez. See how long it's passed. Oh, 15.